From the moment the angel appeared to her, Mary knew, not just about the miraculous pregnancy or that her child would be called the Son of God. She knew everything. The angel didn't speak. He showed her, and Mary saw it all and was terrified. First, a flash like lightning tearing through the fabric of time. Her womb glowed with living, pulsing light, like a star about to be born. The light trembled, it fractured. Cracks appeared along the lines of the future. She saw a maddened crowd, faces twisted with hatred, hands reaching out, not in praise, but in fury. From the dry, arid ground, thorns sprouted. Looking up, the sunny sky gave way to acid rain. She saw her son, his pure eyes now shrouded in shadows, blood running down his forehead, forming rivers that flowed backwards as if returning to Eden. And the cross, it stood tall like a black tree, rooted in the very heart of the earth. Its branches stretched to the heavens like broken arms, and from it came forth fruit, not of life, but of pain, shame, and abandonment. It was as if the suffering of the entire world was bleeding from it, drop by drop. The nails not just of iron, but like liquid serpents, writhing before piercing the flesh. He would be betrayed, humiliated, tortured. She would watch him suffer to the limits of human pain. And there, in the midst of chaos, she felt it. She felt his pain, as if the cross pierced her own body as well, as if she herself was being torn apart with him. Dead in the eyes of the world, like a criminal, Mary remained silent. She heard the heavens scream, a sound that wasn't a sound, an absence, a vacuum, as if God himself had withdrawn for a moment. Another flash, an explosion of light. Time broke again. She saw an open tomb, and from it came a golden wave. She saw the sun, wrapped in glory, but still bearing the wounds. The wounds turned into portals of eternity. And finally, she saw the world, transformed. She saw kings bowing. She saw martyrs smiling. She saw lost souls finding their way in the brightness of his eyes. The angel looked at her, and without words, Mary understood. The angel hid no details, did not soften the prophecy. Mary remained silent, did not question, but inside her, something broke forever. The angel revealed the full weight of the mission. That this boy, with pure eyes and a luminous laugh, would be exalted as the Messiah. Since then, every glance she gave her son was a mixture of love and fear. The constant fear that time was running too fast, that every step he took brought him closer to the cross. She loved him with the love of all mothers, but she also watched him, protected, hid him, changed routes, avoided cities, delayed journeys. When he was little, she altered entire paths just from hearing rumors. As a teenager, she kept him under her watchful eye, like a shadow. Tried to silence the voices that called him the chosen one. She didn't want him to stop being the Messiah. She just wanted more time. For years, Mary delayed the inevitable. She taught her son that the world was dangerous. She taught him to be humble, invisible, to control the gift that burned inside him. But he knew. Deep down, the boy knew he was born for something greater. And one day, grown up, he left. Didn't ask for permission, just left. Mary followed him from afar, watched in silence as he performed miracles. Jesus touched the eyes of the blind, and they began to see through the faith they had in him. Jesus healed many sick people with various illnesses and cast out many demons from the possessed. He forgave sins and healed their ailments. With every act, the world celebrated him, and she feared. With every healing, another enemy was born. With every word, a step closer to the end. She tried. She sought the disciples, tried to convince them to flee, tried to speak to him to beg. But he looked at her with tenderness, with a calm and confident gaze. But how could a mother trust? The night he was betrayed, Mary was nearby. She felt the weight of the sky. She knew the time had come. She wanted to scream, run, intervene, but was paralyzed. At the trial, she was there. On the way to Golgotha, she was there. And at the cross, when he cried out, when the blood flowed, when his eyes met hers for the last time, Mary finally broke inside. She knew she had failed. Every effort, every escape, all the love. She wished she could take his place on the cross. Spare her beloved son that suffering. Nothing stopped destiny. But then, on the third day, the stone was rolled away. The tomb was empty. And Mary, the mother who knew everything, finally understood. It wasn't about avoiding pain. It was about embracing it. It wasn't about protecting him from death. It was about allowing life through him to be reborn for the world. Jesus said to her, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though he dies, will live. And whoever lives and believes in me shall never die." Do you believe this? And in that moment, when everything was fulfilled as written, Mary, who had tried to change destiny, surrendered to it. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories and reflections on faith and spirituality. This video is not intended to disrespect anyone's faith or alter the biblical story. Our goal is to present a study based on different historical perspectives, exploring events from alternative angles. Receive this content with an open mind and mutual respect.